Belatedly coming to life here in Berlin. He's played some great stuff to get this far. Not so much today. Not yet, anyway.
Eight. Sixteen.
He took an awful long time to play that shot, and there was nothing complicated about it. For some reason today, he's been more hesitant, I think, than I've ever seen him. And he had the proverbial acre of space to play into. And it's end of break.
Guodong 17. Thanks. Not touching, no.
Another chance then for Kyren Wilson.
1. Eight.
No, that was a fabulous shot. It really was, to get virtually pinpoint perfect on this black to attack the cluster. Just got too much work in the cue ball. Maybe there's a cutback.
Kyren Wilson, 16.
It was very thin, not easy, and he's left the red, so is there still one or two twists in this tail? It was looking like a procession for Wilson. He missed chances in the previous frame to end the match.
One.
He's lost the cue ball. That's no good. It's been that kind of day for Xiao so far. It's been a great season, a transformative season. He's become a ranking champion, joined the elite top 16, and yes, although he's slipped out, he's right on the cusp. In fact, were he to produce a stunning comeback today, he'd be back in the 16. Played brilliantly at the Champion of Champions.
Xiao Guodong, 1.
It's far from the serious stage for Kyren, but mildly concerning. I just think a couple of times he's maybe just taken for granted the result in the end, and he may well be right. You know, it very much looks like he's got the match pretty much won at the moment, but you've still got to do it. You just got to cut out the mistakes, because you don't want to give Xiao any more encouragement. Now, has he left this red? He has, you know. Not easy, but it is on. Yeah, great pot.
1.
I think his concentration levels will be heightened about now. He's gotten a wee bit sloppy the last 15 or 20 minutes. Okay, this is the important one. Never easy when you're playing with a bit of pace. Just about in now. Has he gone far enough? I don't think he has. I don't think he's on anything. Potted it on the thick side, took a hair of pace out the cue ball.
So Kyren Wilson having to exercise a bit of patience in his bid to get this match done and dusted. He's played a good safety after the disappointment of not getting on his next red. Oh dear, is that the beginning of the end for Xiao Guodong? It's been strangely subdued today, Xiao. Very much against the grain of the way he's been playing recently and throughout this week here in Berlin. But Kyren Wilson is struggling uncharacteristically to put Xiao out of his misery. And if he could win this frame, then maybe one or two doubts will begin to creep in for Kyren. He's shaking his head there because he knows this match should have been won by now. For a moment, he was tempted to swap snooker for javelin. He'll be annoyed for sure that he hasn't been as clinical as he normally is these days. Just giving Xiao Guodong a little hope.
Eight.
bit of movement again there. Oh, he would have known if that red goes in. It was a very difficult pot at that pace. If it had gone in, the frame would have been at his mercy. But he just doesn't, for whatever reason, have his game with him today.
%88 feels a bit on the optimistic side for Xiao Guodong today. He's missed quite a few. So Kyren Wilson gets another opportunity.
Pink ball.
Yeah, so 10 in front and 3 blacks is 34 with 1 red left. Still work to do, but if he can get 3 red blacks here and now, he's almost there. And that red's nice and it's quite inviting, isn't it, up there to just get up close to it, punch it back down table, and lay a telling snooker.
$15. 16. $23.
Yeah, a bit straight for comfort now. He has options. Just roll the red in and sacrifice the high value points as far as the colour and lay the snooker this time round. I mean, it doesn't make an awful lot of difference, really. Looks like he is playing out for the black, though. But it made the red missable. Oh, just about. Oh, I don't know if that had gone in yesterday.
Indeed, brand new cloth, as Alan mentioned earlier, for the semi-finals, of course. Caught quite a bit of that near jaw, but it did drop. 27 the lead, 35 left, colour to come.
Pink ball. Kyren Wilson, 24.
And Wilson doubling down, getting the snooker on the final red. So Xiao Guodong hanging on by his fingernails now in this semi-final.
Yeah, and it was a smart way of playing it because he knows that the green, it certainly looks to be in the line off that right cushion. So this is a, well, more than difficult hit. Twice across it is.
Foul and a miss. Kyren
Is it a
Wilson,
free ball?
5 and the free ball.
Oh, this could be all sorts of trouble. I mean, you could just slide off the edge of the blue in behind the brown if you wanted. And oh, it would be a horrible snooker. You could leave.
Absolutely no room to manoeuvre in any case now for Xiao. Further foul, and he'd need a snooker in this match. 32 behind, 35 left. So free ball, black nominated, which counts as an extra red, of course. In the event, Wilson didn't quite get the snooker.
Yeah, it was good to hit that, wasn't it? I am surprised that Kyren didn't have a look round. I mean, the blue, that, as I said, we know you can't snooker in behind the nominated colour, but slip off the blue, somewhere behind the brown, it would have been an almost impossible hit, barring a Massey. I mean, still in the box seat, yes.
The other thing that now plays in Wilson's favour is that the table's pretty scrappy. The brown on the baulk cushion, both pink and black, awkward. Crowd getting jumpy. Would have been end of match, barring snookers had that pink gone in.
Well, here's an outside chance of getting the cue ball in behind the black. It's that sort of line.
Nearly 26 minutes old, this frame. Wilson hoping it'll be the last. At this stage, he doesn't care how he gets over the line as long as he does so. It's taken rather longer than perhaps he would have anticipated to finish Xiao Guodong off. And were he to lose this frame, which he remains firm favourite to win, then he would have cause for concern. Even though he'd still be 2 up with 3 to play.
Well, he actually played the treble. He tried to pot the red in the yellow pocket because, although it wasn't a big pocket, it could have gone in off the yellow, but he didn't really get anywhere close to the line. Sorry, the pink, of course, near that corner.
Shades of Dennis Taylor in '85 on the final black. Of course, it's the 40th anniversary of the iconic black ball final this year. I wonder if Steve and Dennis will be asked about it at some point.
Just while he's having a think here, congratulations to Gao Yang, Chinese player, has just won the WSF Championship, or just about to, in Morocco, so he'll be on the main snooker tour the next couple of seasons. Another young player from China, just 20 years of age he is. Already been on the tour back in 2020, but fell off after his couple of years. We'll see him again come the summertime.
Xiao Guodong clinging on for all he's worth, with the odds very much stacked against him. Kyren Wilson just a ball away from a place in the final. Nearly 10 minutes since we've had a pot. The longest frame of the semi-final. Wilson was very dominant early on, breaks of 88, and then an even century is 6th of the tournament, giving him a 3-0 lead, which then became 5-1. It's proved a little trickier to get over the winning line than he might have anticipated, but he's still firm favourite to do it in this frame. Yes, very well played. Xiao hasn't given up. Is there a gap, though? There was a big enough one for Wilson to pot match ball after what looked like an excellent shot from Xiao Guodong.
but it looks like being his last of this tournament.
Kyren Wilson.
33 the difference, 27 left, so Xiao needs 2 snookers. Perhaps not the emphatic finish that Kyren Wilson would have had in mind, but he's limping across the winning line in this frame. Kyren Wilson can look forward to his 17th ranking final appearance and his second here at the German Masters as he looks to become a multiple champion at the Tempodrome. In truth, it was a one-sided match. He was dominant from the off. Xiao Guodong was out